time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward spot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Anthony. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. Here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Bulls ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. No good off the front iron. And a deep 3 from Prince. And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
And Milwaukee, looking at what they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in its small forward. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. White, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside, here's Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Turner's got his first bucket of the night. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. White, from outside, off the mark. Prince, right side. Giannis a screen on Williams. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots.
2. Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Wraps it up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Big man, Vuce, showing some quickness on that release.
Outside Turner. Outside Anthony. Pass to Giannis. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. And Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterwards.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We've got to stay with it when it's not going well. Come on, a lot of time. Keep battling.
Now recognizing that it's a long game and his team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Gary Trent is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Trent. It's Prince on the wing, White covering. Here's Anthony. Can't get it to go. Williams outside. And the 3 misses. And so the Bucks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. And this kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. Big reason why they've made the postseason both times. Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play action, Love. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Jacobs gets in on the draw, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. Has his man. It stops. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Loves to throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air? Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Stepping up, and he's going to run. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pass brought in by Burton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw in spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
First down, here's Swift. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
He's tackled a gain of 7. First down, Chicago.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Setting up to pass. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. You look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Throwing this back in the end zone. That could be a folks. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
A few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours. That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. He has the Packer first down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game. So this is a Packers win. And even though they only reached that end zone once, that was enough to win it.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Shota Imanaga.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
This is Bryce Terang. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorio. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
In the air, left side. Hat moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Outside low, and the count now 2-0.
2-0.
Just missed. William Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And that's ball 4.
Miss, ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's William Contreras. Crow Armstrong snags it on the run. Milwaukee leaves 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Freddie Peralta.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Now here is Michael Busch. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
3-1.
And he spits on that one.
Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up left side. Ortiz under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes outside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off, he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And there's the strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Shota back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shota Imanaga will depart, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Daniel Palencia. Andrew Vaughn now. Late swing fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Swing and a miss and a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Freeland at third with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaac Collins digs in now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. Frelick comes in to score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Digging in, number 21.
One ball,
and there's
no
a ball.
strikes.
Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a foul ball. That misses.
2 and 2.
And the count's even at 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Right through there for a strike. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
That's a ball. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In half up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off. Fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
One down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. Carson Kelly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
One down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Chase Mydroff. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No, that's high.
One out, base is empty.
Ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next one in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down, runner at first. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The shortstop takes the ball. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off. The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And we're back. Our starter in this one, number 64. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And now, Bryce Terang. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
The 1-0. And there's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball is outside. Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now it's Christian Yelich. There's the strike. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Teal down to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Milwaukee, now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Peralta back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball one there. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And a count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Score. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Ortiz brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Brooks Baldwin stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's in for a strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's William Contreras. Late swing fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. That one felt good, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.